1, 2, Freddy coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your doors. 5, 6, grab your crucifix. 7, 8, better stay up late. 9, 10, better do it again. Man, I don't give a fuck what they say about Freddy, yo. He been coming for me for years. Jason been coming for me for years. The boogeyman been coming for me for years. Fucking you name it. The Loch Ness Monster. Yeah, right. I'm fucking joking about that one. But nah, like fucking... Alright, let me start this off. So last night, I did some Benzo Fury, and it was like fucking amazing. Like, I'm talking best trip of my fucking life. But like, it got to a point where like things started melting, and I was like, my eyes started rolling in the back of my head and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I was like tweaking out and shit. Like, it was fucking crazy. So at some point I fucking pass out, and it was crazy because I drift into this like lucid sleep. Like, I was lucid dreaming, and I'm walking down this alleyway, and like this girl comes out, and her face is like this giant mouth with teeth, man. She's in like a fucking ballet tutu. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I run the other way. I'm like, alright, I'm good. I'm getting down the street, and all of a sudden I'm like, what the fuck? I'm in Boston. So I'm like, okay. I start seeing all this shit, and I'm like, whatever. So I go into a bar, and I order a drink. I get like 2 shots of vodka. I'm fine. And then I walk out. And I look to my left, and there on the fucking ground, swear to fucking God, is an orange alligator with fucking purple eyes. And it's like, hey man, you want to do some acid? And I'm like, no. And then I hear, buck, buck, and I look to my right. There's a fucking chicken smoking a fucking joint, man. Like, it was crazy. The fucking chicken smoking my joint. So I'm like, okay, orange alligator with purple eyes, fucking chicken smoking a joint. So I fucking bitch smack the chicken, steal the joint, fucking run for my life, fucking start smoking. Unicorn comes along, is like, yo, you need a lift? I was like, yeah, can you get me back to Lawtown? So fucking Unicorn, I get on the Unicorn, no lie, and it runs me back to Lawtown. So I'm back, I'm getting ready, I'm on my street, I say, thank you, what's your fucking name? The Unicorn's like, Henry. I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm walking, I just get to the door of my house, and the fucking, everything melts away. It's like, boom, it vanishes, and I'm in the fucking woods, like, no lie. And it's like, fucking, this zombie-ass Peter Pan hillbilly, crack-smoking hillbilly Peter Pan zombie motherfucker, like, jumps out of a tree and like tries fucking killing me. So I fucking grab his fucking knife and stab him in the fucking eyeball and run for it. So I'm like, I get to this river, and it's like, there's a sign. It's set, and the sign pointing to the left says Manhattan, and the sign pointing to the right says fucking Dead Man's Pool. So I was like, fuck Manhattan. I was already in New York. I'm going to Dead Man's Pool. So I walk, and I'm walking. I finally get to the fucking pool. It's a fucking pool of blood, yo. This body's floating, eyeballs, guts, intestines. I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking piranhas jumping out. I'm like, this shit's fucking crazy. So at this point, I see a cabin on the other end. I'm like, oh man, I gotta swim through this shit. And then, like, out of nowhere, a boat emerges out of the water, like the mist, man. So I jump in this boat. I fucking start rowing. I get to the cabin. I knock on the door. It's a fucking old lady who smokes weed. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Fucking, you know there's a dead man's blood pool. She's like, yeah, I live in this part of the woods. I'm like, okay, can I get a fucking joint since you're smoking? She's like, yeah. So I smoke it. It is not weed. It is some salvia. The next thing I know, in this dream, after smoking salvia in this dream, the fucking lady handcuffs me to the bed. So I'm like, oh man, this is some kinky shit. It ain't going well. Fucking weird shit, man. Like, she comes out with a chainsaw, yo. And I think she's gonna kill me. and this freaking crazy ass mutant kid with one eyeball like fucking runs out and she chops his head off. And she's like, sorry I had to handcuff you to bed. I didn't want my mutant son killing you. I was like, can I get out of handcuff now? She's like, yeah. So I dip out the fucking window. I smash open. I dip out. I'm out. Like, I fucking run. Like crazy shit. And just as like I get to the woods, I get to the street. 15 El Caminos drive by. Like, no lie. And all these motherfuckers jump out, like 10 of them in each El Camino. They're like, hey man, you want to do some coke? I was like, yeah, let's do this shit. I'm already fucked up as it is. So we get in the car, I get in the car, we're going, smoking coke, yo, like, who fucking, yeah, I was smoking coke out of a pipe. That's some crazy shit. But anyways, we get to the fucking edge of the city. I'm like, yo, drop me off here. So they drop me off. I start walking the road. And a tractor trailer truck comes by, and fucking on the side of the tractor trailer truck is a fucking pentagram and a goat, and it says Baphomet. I was like, fuck yeah. So I fucking flagged down that truck and I was like, yo, let me get in, because I'm a fucking Satan worshiper. Like, I don't give a fuck. When I die, Satan's gonna embrace me. Most people are like, no, or Satan will kill you, he'll torture you. Man, if you fucking love Satan, he gonna, like, if you vow to him, you know, like, you don't sell your soul and shit. People be like, oh, you sell your soul to the devil. All this fucking shit. Be like, I jump in, and it's fucking Satan is the truck driver. So I'm like, dude, this is fucking awesome. And Satan's like, yo, I got some good weed. I was like, nah, I already smoked some coke. Fucking crazy lady gave me salvia, said it was weed. He's like, nah, it's weed. So I'm smoking with Satan as a fucking truck driver. We're driving. He's like, what's in the back of the truck? He says, Baphomet's been killing zombies, yo. I was like, yo, let me see. So we stop. He opens the back of the truck. Sure enough, the goat, a fucking man body with a goat's head, they fucking Baphomet, and there with fucking zombies battling him off. The funny thing is, he's on fucking roller skates, and there's a disco ball going on. So it's like roller disco, fucking Baphomet killing zombies and shit. That's crazy. And then everything blacks out, and I fucking wake up. My girl goes, yo, you passed out. I was like, do not ever fucking give me Benzo Fury again. So the point of the story is, if you're gonna do Benzo Fury, do not fucking do that shit. Like, I was fucking tripped. Yo, it's some crazy shit. Yeah, I got fucking washer machines behind me. You just noticed that? Yeah. Alright, so, point story blank. Don't chill with girls who are gonna try to give you Benzo Fury, cause it's crazy, yo. I'm still tripping from that shit last night. Look at my eyes, yo. They're like fucked up right now. They're not red anymore. They're still like, my pupils are still dilated. But the story is, don't fuck with Benzo Fury. Alright, yo. Peace out, yo. Gang, gang, gang. AFK, 5 set, you know what I mean. Peace out. Lawtown, rep, rep.